Hi everyone, Ansah here. Thanks so much for tuning into the Black Experience. Today we're going to talk about the podcast that everybody is talking about, Club Shay Shay, with Shannon Sharpe as the host, and Amanda Seales being the guest. And there's a particular portion of this 3-hour session where Amanda Seales talked about an experience of racism. And in that, she mentions that when she worked for Disney, she was called the N-word and she experienced other racist undertones. Take a look at what she has to say.
In the situation at Disney, I was there as the only black girl, and there was a whole crew. It's like 12 of us. And so I was called an N-word right there while I was there. And I was also bullied while I was there because I was told that you're only here because you're black. You can't really dance. You're just here because you're black, so don't get any ideas. So that's what I'm being told by the other children. Does that suffice as racist to you, or would you want to call it something else? Is that just kids being mean?
The kids.
Okay, I don't know how Shannon Sharpe can hear that and think that that was just children being mean. When you are actually called the N-word by a kid, doesn't matter how old they are, when you're called the N-word and then told those kinds of microaggressions like, you're black and, you're the only black person here and basically don't get it twisted, you're not going anywhere as a black person. That's pretty much what, was told to her. Why on earth would Shannon Sharpe think that that was just kids being mean? That's not kids being mean. That's junior racists in the making. Think about it. For that child to even be able to say those words, they obviously heard it from home. It was probably said multiple times in their household, or even people around them, the adults, and it is learned behavior, and it is racist. It's not just mean. A mean child usually just calls you a name, like something about your features or what you're wearing or your hair or your, whatever, but it's not about your race. That is taught racism, and that is a junior racist in the making. And so Shannon Sharpe, it was so tone deaf of him to say that that's just kids being mean and diminishing what Amanda is saying. And I love her response, and you can go and watch the entire podcast because she really did put him in his place and say, I'm telling you that this is how it was perceived to me, being called the N-word. And to Shannon Sharpe, I have a question for you. If it was one of your children or somebody that you're close to who has a child, and they came to you and said that this was called to them, they were called the N-word, and this is how they were treated, would you tell them that it was just kids being mean, or would you want to confront them? Or would you consider that to be racism? I think what happened here, Shannon Sharpe, you punched above your grade and you were out of your league with Amanda Seales. And I don't care, like her or not, what you can never, ever say is that this woman is not an intelligent, strong, black woman who is an advocate for black people and the black community. Again, you don't have to like her. You don't even have to agree with her conduct or the way that she does things or the way she thinks or whatever. But you can't take that away from her. And Shannon Sharpe, you were out of your league with this one. You should just stick with having your comedians on and your actors and entertainers, and don't bring somebody on who actually really has something to teach you, and you come back with this tone deaf responses. It is absolutely ridiculous. Like, come on, Shannon. I still can't even believe that he thinks that that wasn't racist. What world do you live in? And from what I understand, he comes from a racist state. So it's not like he wouldn't know what racism is. I'm pretty sure he's experienced it. I'm pretty sure at some point he was called the N-word by kids where he grew up. And I believe it was Georgia. So what were you trying to do here? Like, are you concerned about maybe you getting shut down by whoever your boss is that might be one of them folks? Is that what it is? So you're trying to like kowtow to them and say, oh no, that wasn't racist. Shh, 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 Amanda. Shh, 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 shh. Is that what that was? Let me know what you all think, fam. What do you think? Do you think that that was racist, or do you agree with Shannon Sharpe? I personally stand with Amanda Seales. And to all of the Black women out here trying to do their thing while also being strong and also being an advocate for Black people, this is what you are, a beautiful lady and a classy queen. And you can get this t-shirt at the Carl Parks Collection. The website is carlparkscollection.com, and it's CarllParkes collection.com. And grab that and represent your queendom. Heavy is the crown, but boy, oh boy, do we wear it, because that's what we are, queens. Thanks so much for tuning in, everyone. Until next time, please be safe, and I'll see you again.